Hi guys. I'm at a red light, so don't stop. Uh-uh. Burn it up. What's this thing on me? Oh my god. Wish I was hot in here. I am super hot right here. Carl, what are you doing? Like, thank you. Appreciate it very much. I'm hot. Hi everybody. How are you? I'm hot. I was a little hot. Hi guys. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the rule. That's what I'm doing, so I apologize. Sorry. I love you. Can you guys actually believe that I went to Dunkin' this morning and I got nothing for myself? Oh, you little. I got nothing for myself. Nothing. I got two something. You know how when it Gatorade and a donut and a hummus was croissant when I could have just made that at home. Like, what the hell? So as soon as I get home, I'm going to start taking on my hair. Now I uh tonight for dinner, what he's gonna have is his father's mother made him some chicken. Uh, like she made dinner for her home. Time in love, and she made chicken and chickpeas and vegetables, and she had packed him some. So he didn't eat that yesterday for dinner, so he can have it today for dinner. So that's kind of like, right. So I am going to take out my hair once I get home. That's like as soon as I get to the door, I'm straight taking out my hair. I'm getting everything that I need together. I like water. I had a bottle of water earlier. Are you supposed to turn down in the street? I don't think you are, but whatever. Sorry, I was not focusing. I was focusing on something different. You guys are gonna see me take off my hair. Ooh, Jesus. Does everybody want to be like, oh my goodness, do you have hair? Yes, I do. Like, and you guys are gonna be able to see. Okay, like, finally, because you're like, oh my goodness, do you have hair? Oh my goodness, like, yes, I do. I have hair. I promise you, I do. I do. Lord Jesus, help my life with y'all sometimes. Lord Jesus, help my life sometimes. You guys get to see me taking out my hair. I look like that girl I used to work with before. What she look like her? I mean, that's what it should not take me no 5 hours to take out my hair. It definitely should not. But let me see. Let me see what happens with my hair taking it out. I'm gonna see like extremely close to it though. I don't usually like being this close to stuff, but it is what it. Oh, whatever. It's not a big deal for me because I can see that. Okay. All right, let me make sure I got my hair and everything. Okay, 2 seconds. Or sorry, guys. What somebody said every something. All right. So I have black hair, you guys, for tomorrow. I have black hair, so I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I'm super excited, and I cannot wait to get it done. So Noah's gonna eat some chickpeas and chicken and vegetables for dinner. I'm gonna start taking my hair. Okay. Make sure I have everything else in it. All right, let's get started. Picking up my hair. Oh my goodness, Jesus. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So that's because I need some shampoo and stuff like that, which I'm pretty sure that I have it back in there. And everybody goes, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hold on, you guys, 1 second. Oh, you got it. That part, absolutely. I'm gonna use this one to take my hair out. Sorry. No, I'm gonna use this right here. And to wrap my hair up, I'm gonna use a different hair wrap for my hair, you guys. I'm gonna use this right here because my hair gets a bunch of it. All right, so you guys want to talk to me while I'm picking up my hair or no? It's time to take off my hair. I'm gonna start with one brain. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna just do something real quick. You guys, hold on. I'm not keeping this on my hair while I do this, by the way. It's not needed. With everybody on here, like, oh my goodness, you have hair, this and that, like, so. But my favorite food is probably grilled chicken salad, to be honest with you. I'm doing this right here because I'm gonna clean it up and everything like that if I need to. Everybody was so concerned. Do you have hair? Do you have hair? I don't have hair. Like, what the hell? Of course I have hair. What the hell? Are you guys ready to see my real hair? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Is everybody on here with that? Look at, I'm gonna show you guys the strand on my hair. This is my hair. Okay? I have hair. I just, oh Jesus. And I see this is my real hair. Oh my goodness, she has hair. I guess I've done it. The one I'm having in grocery. See? I'm just saying, like, you don't like just come asking, like, do I have hair? Do I have hair? Yes, I do have hair. It just, you know, I don't like showing my hair. Ask me why. I don't know, but I just don't like it. So this is the color. It's going black. Oh, thank you. So I'm gonna stay here and stick out my hair and just feel. The only reason why I am doing it right here is because I would rather sweep the stuff up instead of having to vacuum it up. Plus, like, there's no dishes and nothing around here. Um, no, of that nature. So I'm taking on my hair on live because I'm very gonna try to clear. I'm getting like your vibe. I'm getting shut the house up. I do have it. My nose is hurting so bad today. Ooh. That's exactly what I had put on. What I put on for this morning. Which was some Adidas pants and a regular black t-shirt. Well, no sleeve shirt, because I knew everybody would be asking about it. So, hi. So now that you guys have me on here, and I'm taking on my hair on here for live, you guys are gonna keep me company right here. So would you guys like to keep me company or no? Oh, beautiful taking on my hair. I don't know what yours see, but okay. Alrighty, man. Nothing else. So you guys are gonna get to see my hair. Oh my goodness. But you guys gotta keep me entertained on here. Because if not, I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm getting off. And mind you, I have to go get Noah at a particular time, so I'm trying to make sure that I have everything done. So thank God that his grandmother, shout out to her, had me son for dinner last night at her house because the now too eats out when he comes home from school. Mm, ouch. Everybody keeps asking me where is Toot. Toot is inside school, y'all. Please don't do that. Please. Oh no, it's only this and this right here, and that's lit. That's literally it. So, see guys, you see, I have You see, I have it, okay? So you don't have to worry about me being bullheaded anymore. You see, I have him. Oh my goodness. The hell's wrong? I see y'all just freaking nuts, yo. Like, real talk. Anyway, anyway. What am I doing? What am I doing here? What am I getting? I do. I promise you, I do have hair. I just don't like one girl. Ouch. Thank you. So I like, I've never had sushi or Italian food. I'm not really big on, like, I'm not really big on trying new food, but I'm open to it. But I wouldn't just randomly say, "Hey, let's go to a taco place and eat tacos." Like I wouldn't randomly just say something like that. No. My favorite food would definitely have to be a grilled chicken salad. To be honest with you, like one that I personally like to make by myself, cause I like making them by myself. Thank you, appreciate it. Um, do I have a type? I think everybody, to be honest, I think everybody has a type. I don't want to say yes, but then again, I don't want to say no. You know what I'm saying? Like I personally want to be somebody that I would not be with somebody who doesn't wash. So like I like a clean type of guy. Um, let's see. And I like a man that is in at least decent shape. Like no disrespect at all. I wouldn't date somebody that's not in shape. No disrespect to anybody out there, but hello. But you will have to be in shape to be with me. Again, I'm not saying this saying like you gotta have a freaking 12 pack or like a V line or something of that nature. But you know, no, it's cool. I personally don't like when people say things pertaining to if a man says to a woman, right, like, oh, you're not my type, she gets offended. Why? That man don't want you. You're not his type. Okay, so on to the next one. What the hell, like that girl? Cut it out. I will never understand why do people get offended when someone says that they're not their type. I wouldn't care. Because you probably not my type either, so it don't matter. You don't cut it out. My type, I like somebody taller, good shape. I actually would not mind a man with a beard. I think beards are truly handsome on men. Um, I like them on men. You know, you sophisticated, you educated, things of that nature. Oh, you too, hon? You know, things of that nature. Has to be a God-fearing man. Things of that nature. See my head? I'm only 5 feet tall. I'm a short little thing. I'm not going to short, to be honest with you. That's it. I'm a short little thing. Hi. Listen, that's cute. I'm only 5 feet tall. 5 feet tall, 100 pounds. That's literally it. Like you get nothing else. That's it. And a lot of men don't like. I don't have like no big derriere back there. I got no something, but it's not like no big badonk or nothing like that. So most men don't like that I'm tiny. They like to go on play it because I don't care. Did you know like how in most men like the first thing they're gonna look at is your behind and then your face, right? So they definitely look at what you got back there because I don't got a lot back there. I'm tiny, so that's it. Thank you. So what's that? I don't know about all that stuff. Don't go chase the Hi, hey, Fat Albert. Oh, thank you. I'm not gonna. I think I am. Somebody said thanks for not wearing makeup. I don't. I don't need it. Respectfully speaking. Yeah, what you mean elaborate more on what my love? Did somebody just call me it? They said actually it's very beautiful. What? Oh, thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I think that I'm I'm gonna personally say, right, like I don't think that I'm innocent because of the way I understand things. And wait, what was out of pocket? What happened? The way that I understand things and the way that other people view them, they wouldn't look at it as innocent. I told y'all how many times where I'm from and y'all still don't understand. Like, I don't know what y'all want me to say. How you gonna get up here and say don't worry about it, but then you sitting up here saying something was out of pocket? Tell me what happened. You too, my love. I thank you. I don't mind, 'cause you gotta get it done. So, would you go through ups and downs with your partner? Absolutely. Oh, thank you. Look at my hair. And everybody be like, oh my goodness, she boy heavy. She don't got no hair. Shut the hell up. Yes, I do. That's my real hair. Oh my goodness. Look at that. She got hair. Shut up. What? Everybody be tripping. Oh, my deal breakers. I have a few. Okay. So my deal breakers would be if you don't believe in God, if you are a liar, a cheater, a thief, and a manipulator. And if you are not loyal. Hi, RAG8690. How are you? I have seen your comments on my page. Those are pretty much like my deal breakers. Oh my, thank you. Those are pretty much my deal breakers, to be honest with you. I feel like I look like Edward Scissorhands. Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you. I don't go off of the zodiac sign stuff. Um, oh no, I used to lie. I could look at you and lie right in your face. But I'm gonna keep it like I'm gonna be so honest. When I was younger, I lied right in your damn face. Wouldn't even care. Again, when I was younger, let me tell you something. That's bad on my butt. It's so bad, right? Um, I that's why now I'm so honest. I feel like I'm honest to a fault and I'm honest to a T sometimes, to be honest with you. And that's just who I am. Like now I will tell you nothing but the truth, you know, the honest truth to help me God. So I always and I'm never, disrespectful, nothing of that nature. But I definitely do feel like I am honest to a fault and sometimes I think that I'm a little too honest. And I think for me, right, that's why when it comes to trying to I don't but I'm gonna make one tonight for you. I'm gonna make an Instagram tonight for you guys. I'm not gonna like post nothing on it, nothing like that. So, but now I'll be so honest with you, and I feel like for me, that's why like communication for me is extremely important because I need to know, who you are and what I am walking into and how you are just as a person because I know how I am now. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody had one day said to me, I had asked them a question. Never forget it. I had asked them a question, so they kept telling me no. Oh, you did? So thank you. And then I had asked them again, and they said yes, right? And I was like, oh, I had asked them was I the only girl that they were even talking to, like dealing with in that nature. I never forget this conversation. He was like, you want me to be honest? And I'm like, yeah, what the hell? And he was like, no. And I never forget it. I was taking a, I think I was stepping out the shower, or I was stepping in the shower. I can't remember. It was one or the other. And he was like, no. Oh my goodness, look at my hair. She's white. She doesn't have. I'm gonna keep doing it. Every time I take out a braid, I promise you I'm not. Right? So, and I never forget it. And he was like, honestly, no. And then he was like, I was, talking to somebody else. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you go. And he got mad. He was like, oh, you rather have a NIGGA of hair and lie to you and things like that. I said, so let me ask you a question. If I don't ask you, right, you would have never said anything, right? right? So he was quiet, crickets. Kept sitting up there trying to manipulate the situation. I said, you know what? I'm gonna let you go. Like you can't sit up here and try to say that because you didn't tell me something. That's not you lying to me. I shouldn't have to ask you this question. You should have been able to come out and tell me. You understand what I'm saying? So don't sit there and try to make it seem like, oh, because me asking you and now you sit up here and you want to be honest, that's cool. It don't work like that. And anybody who like honestly knows me, like and how I am, I'm not in none of that nonsense. Like I don't want to talk to that. If you talking to somebody, God bless you and her. But please don't put me in none of that. I don't want no part of that. Like please. Like I don't like liars. I really, really don't. That is something it just I can't. Hi, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna take my time. So I don't like but why do what? I feel like if a man is dealing with another woman, or if you are being intimate with another woman, you definitely should tell another woman. Like I don't think, and even I would say the same thing goes for a woman. If she's dealing with two men, in any nature, she needs to let both men know because that's just the right thing to do, and you let them decide. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, I'm not with none of that stuff. No, thank you. Wait, it's not like I'm home. I pay the bills and no, nobody should sit up here and want to be anybody's side piece, anything. Like you should know better than that. You should want better for yourself. You sitting up here, you see this man with his woman in public, right? But you guys sit up here and see this man only in private. That's crazy. Like, hell no. I'm not doing none of that. I'm nobody's side anything. I'm your main course. That's it. You don't need nothing else besides me. So what happens? That's for you. I'm not accepting none of that. That's disgusting. And that is you not respecting yourself whatsoever as a man and or as a grown woman. That's disgusting, yo. Like seriously. You're disgusting for real. You sitting up here. No, that's cool. Like I can appreciate his honesty, but I'm saying for me personally, no, I'm not none of y'all mean anything. That's ridiculous. And then people sit up here and they wonder why. There's so many STDs out here and all these new things that's going on around the world because y'all just sleep with everything that you see. This is ridiculous. Like that's disgusting. If you can't just be with one woman, then something's wrong with you, like for real. What's crazy that that's the way I feel? Neither, love, neither. Again, it's no judgment against like anybody, but I'm saying that that's disgusting because if you are sitting up here and do y'all not like really understand that like STDs out here and it's real out here? Are you crazy? Okay, yep, you got it. And it's always the man choice. It goes for both parties. It doesn't just go for her. What's not true, my love? Anything that you do as an adult is your choice. Everything that you do is your choice. But if you sit up here as a man, right, and or as a woman, if you sit up here and you decide to deal with somebody and you use no type of protection, I'm gonna honestly say I personally think that that is disgusting. No disrespect to anybody that moves like that, but I'm not doing that. That's why it's been 9 years and I'm cool. That no, and one woman can definitely fulfill a man. Absolutely, absolutely, she can. It's just men just always want to, not always. Let me rephrase that. Some men are just fine with that one woman. Right now, I'm not saying men don't love because they do. Like just like women, we love too, right? Whatever. 9 years, been perfectly fine. Um, oh, thank you. And I just think that that is disgusting. It's nothing against nobody else's choices, but I promise you, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want no parts of none of that. That's just ridiculous. And that's why I said that for someone to think that I could mess with their friend is crazy. Like, what? You sound crazy right now. You just ugh, whatever. Next. I'm from where I'm from. I didn't told you. Let me tell you where I'm from. Right now, I would prefer neither. I'm cool with anything. I don't want to be with somebody that's younger than me. But if they're older than me, they have to have their mindset has to show it. Oh, thank you. They have to have the mindset has to be totally different. I don't mind my guy having female friends. I don't mind something like that because I promise you, right? You should have mess with that girl if you want to. And guess what? Happy Wednesday, my love. I'm out of here. Bye. I'm not gonna sit there and dog you. I'm not gonna sit there and dog her. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just going to pack my things and politely leave. That's all. You don't gotta say nothing to me when you see me. I don't gotta say nothing to you. I block you. I don't speak to you. I don't talk to you. You leave me alone. It's really not that hard. I swear it's not. Like what? That someone just asked. So as long as you don't know, you won't care. What are you talking? You should. What happens in the dark comes to light. Nothing that you do stays hidden forever. Let's just be very, very clear. So somebody gonna slip up, somebody gonna send a text, somebody gonna call, some like it. You're gonna show something. So at the end of the day, let's say if I was with somebody, right, and I found out that they were cheating, right? This is what I would do, right? I wouldn't say anything, right? Because at the end of the day, you already know what you were doing. So to me personally speaking, I'm not even gonna confront it because it feels like it's gonna be a waste of time. And personally, you might lie in my face. I'm cool, right? Like let's say if I was standing in something of that nature, I would just get my things, right? And I would just leave, and if you sit there and if you wanna act, and I'm a air quote, you wanna act like you don't know why I left, that's on you. You know why I left and she know why I left. I don't gotta talk to you, you don't gotta come over my house, you don't gotta you don't. Let me tell you something. I know how to walk away from somebody and never see them again. I know how to walk away from somebody and never talk to them again. I know how to walk away from somebody, see them and don't see them. I'm not arguing with I'm not arguing with you. I'm not gonna sit up there and try to go fight her. I'm not doing all that. I got too much of that in my mother. So if you think that I'm gonna sit up there and be fussing with you and confronting you and 9 times out of 10 you're gonna lie in my face, I'm cool. I told you I am probably the most chillest girl ever. I'm not arguing with you. I'm gonna sit here and have you have all the excuses on what you think I wasn't doing for you and you could have been came and had a conversation with me. I don't think so. You're not about to blame me for something, right? And you could have been came to me about something that was on your mind. Goodbye. And I'm gonna wish you well. You understand? David said that's the why is that crazy? What is so crazy about somebody respectfully leaving, not having a conversation, and never talking to you, seeing you again? That's not crazy. It's like some of y'all want that crazy toxic stuff where you sit up there, girls is fighting over you and both going to jail and then your sisters getting it or your brother getting it. I'm not doing none of that stupid one way or the other, or either not, no, but later down the line it will come back on you. Wait, what you mean? Elaborate that please a little bit. What? They do. Maybe I am just different, but let me tell you something. I'm not gonna sit up there, right, and cry because something you did. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna move on and I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not. So respectfully speaking, you cannot tell me, um, pertaining to my feelings because, I'm just not doing something like that. I don't care because I always tell people like I'm gonna walk in very honest and I'm gonna leave very honest, but I'm gonna leave with my dignity intact and still being a woman. So that's enough. I place judgment to know better judgment. Oh, I'm not fixing with no dear body. I don't think I'm not doing none of that. Don't get me wrong, I understand people say, second chances, but I'm not with that. No, thank you. Now, if you pertaining to like physically cheating, no, I would not forgive you because no, because then that will play a toll in my mind of me not knowing, where you are or what you're doing. Hold on, guys. Hold on, my phone does not. Hold on. Oh, thank you. I'm not fixing anything with any. When it comes to physical, I'm not fixing anything with anybody. I'm not gonna sit there and I always tell you guys like if you get physical with another woman, right, it means that this was not enough for you. Respectfully speaking, I don't know what that girl was doing, who she was doing, what she was doing, why she was doing, how many she was doing. So I will walk away. I'm not gonna sit there and be laid up with you 2 weeks later. I'm not doing none of that. I will permanently walk away from you. Yes, yes, I will. I will tell you I have to go. Goodbye. Don't come knocking on my door because I'm not gonna answer it. Don't text because you're not gonna get through. It's not hard to walk away. It's then the problem is right. People say, "Oh my goodness, it was a mistake." It was not a mistake, baby. It was not a mistake. You getting the wrong type of bacon, that's a mistake. You getting the wrong type of juice, that's a mistake. You going somewhere at a different time than what you were supposed to, that's a mistake. But you sticking your in a that's not a mistake. But that's the problem though. If you are a lustful person and if you are just lusting to lust, don't be with somebody. And if you think that you're gonna sit up there, right? And basically, in a sense, keep harassing you when I told you. And again, I'm not going to tell you that we over. You're going to figure it out. It's not a mistake. So I'm not for the excuses. It's not a mistake. I will never consider cheating a mistake. I'm not going to accept that because you know that it's wrong. So I don't want to hear that it was a mistake. You can get your things and go, or I can get my things and I can go. That's not a mistake. Let's take accountability for calling out a spade a spade. Wrong is wrong. I wouldn't leave. I would not stay with nobody. You'd be surprised. Huh? Someone said it's easy for you to talk about accountability when you're not a man. Most men say women don't take accountability, but y'all want to sit here and act like y'all don't want to accept accountability. Get out of here. I love my fellas, but wrong is wrong. I personally will not tolerate it because, again, you know that it's wrong. You know that you're in a relationship. You know that you have her at home. You know that that is your woman. So let's take some accountability, man, okay? And stop calling your a crutch. No, you are wrong. You're wrong. 100%. And if a woman takes you back, that's to each his own. I would not deal with a man that cheats. I would not do it. I'm gonna make one later for you guys. Let's not bring this shame to my name because something again, let me be very clear here. When you do something wrong, that has nothing to do with me. Because again, right? If something was so wrong and something was so bad, then as a man you should have came to me. But instead you chose to go and be with another woman. So then you take those problems up with her. You can no longer take anything up with me. Wait, what happened? It looks like you guys are talking to each other. Hold on. No? Okay, so let's get back to the topic. I had to make sure that they got suit paperwork. I don't believe that because I believe like sometimes I just have a different outlook on certain things and respectfully speaking, I'm just not going to and I mean this with the utmost like respect when I say this. So I hope that nobody gets offended, but this is just my personal opinion on it. I'm not going to be with a man that cheats. I don't want to hear that it was a mistake. And again, like I said, I will walk away from you. I'm not going to sit there and have a conversation with you because I don't want you trying to blame me for something because I feel like whatever has been going on or if something was wrong, right, you could have came to me and had a conversation. And the reason why I say that is because I'm very easy to come to and talk to and have a conversation with. Even if you were to say, hey, babe, can we try a different position in the bedroom? Or can we try, like, to do something in the car or in the shower? Or can you try to do, like something that I like? I would be willing and open to do it because I would want to make sure that you are satisfied in a physical manner, right? So I don't want to hear oh, what you're talking about. I never did that to her. I'm not gonna let you lie in my face. I'm not tolerating certain things, and I promise you that's one of them. And I don't want to hear that something was a mistake because you have to be willing to take accountability. So again, I'm not asking you no questions when I see what I need to see. I heard what I had to hear. No, thank you. And I could see if I was sitting up here saying, oh, well, I would leave if my girl told me that he was cheating, or like if, or like if my mother or my father said something. No, like I would have to see proof. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just not doing it. I'm not accepting nothing less. That's not true. I don't believe that. That's not being that you may be like that. You may be like that, but not every man is like that. And that's the problem with the world nowadays. Like y'all, some of y'all men. don't want to accept that y'all can't have your cake and eat it too, because when you do, you want to sit there and blame her for something that you could have came to her and talked to her about. Sorry, sweetheart, you're not doing it this way. Let me tell you something. If God has it to where I am by myself for the rest of my life, I will be fine with that. You know why? Because I would rather be by myself for the rest of my life than sit up here with somebody that's going to probably give me something and I don't know, or cause me chaos and headache and heartbreak, and I'm crying and I'm stressed out. I'm not dealing with that. And I stand on that 100%. Like, no, I promise you, I'm not doing it because I know what I can give to you as a man. So understand what you need to give me as a woman. And if you can't meet me there or halfway or whatever the case may be, bye, bruh. Tweet, tweet that for the birds, son. Nobody got time for that. Like, I'm not accepting that. No. And that's real talk. Like, no. Like, what you talking about? Get out of here. Listen with that all day. That's not crazy. Nobody got time for that. I'm gonna sit up here and say, but you having high standards, there's nothing wrong with that. But good luck. You gonna be single for long. I would rather be single than sit up here and go to the doctor and find out that I got something because I didn't have high standards, or because I didn't stand on something that I believed in, or I didn't stand on something that I see. You're bugging. We're not doing none of that. You bugging. No, I want a relationship is more than honesty. It's way more than honesty. I don't need to calm down. That's the problem. And it be stuff like that. I feel like a man is the type to cheat, and then like a woman getting upset, and he would tell her, "Oh, well, you need to calm down." Why? Why does she need to calm down and she's hurt at something you did? No, it's disrespectful. And the problem is, men, like some men, don't want to take accountability and or responsibility for what they've done, and that's where I say certain men create these broken homes, and then the backlash goes on the woman and being a single mother. That's not okay. Honesty, accountability, and integrity alone, but the willingness to provide. Exactly. Like that's ridiculous. Like if you really sit up here thinking that you could just sit there and play with a woman's feelings like that, no. But then let her sit up here and let her go out and be messing with other dudes. She is a 304. She for the street. She this and she that. She that and she this. No, that's ridiculous. And for me, that's going to tell me that he cheats is out of my league. Well, then you're right. You're way too out of my league because I'm not dealing with you cheating. That's the reason why you're out of my league. Like, what are you talking about? Get out of here. Would you bring another female in the relationship if he asked you, but you had to pick? Absolutely not. If I'm not good enough for you, then you could skip, hop, and jump to somewhere else because I am not accepting it. No. If I'm like, I have to be very honest with you. I'm extremely disappointed. Then, like, some of them in less than here, I'm extremely disappointed that you guys are just okay with that. But let it be a woman who does something though. Y'all are ready to just to create her, tear her down and everything, but y'all want to sit up here and be forgiven. It don't work like that, my love. Women do cheat too, they do. But I said that at the end of the day, though, at the end of the day, let her do it. Then you guys are ready to destroy her, and then that's where all these broken homes come from. Because nobody's just, well, I'm not gonna say nobody, but you just can't have honesty. Nah, if one woman isn't enough, she's not the woman for you, period. Exactly my point. Exactly. I'm not gonna sit up here and let a man tell me, oh, well, babe, I want another woman in a relationship. Have a good day. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your life. Goodbye. Again, I will just leave. Like, it's a double standard. That's the reality. And guess what? I don't have to accept that reality, sweetheart. I don't have to. There's someone that I'll forget, but I won't forget. I would just leave. I would just leave. And there's also nothing wrong with leaving and understanding that you should value your body as a woman and as a man. Because again, you don't know what somebody else has been out there. Y'all, some of y'all are just crazy in here. I do hold on. Yeah. So is media and made it so men and women can think they're better out here? It's made it for women and men think it's not okay to cheat. It doesn't matter how you put it, flip it, write it, cook it, bend it, twist it, shake it. It doesn't matter. Cheating is cheating. It doesn't matter. You are once a cheater, you always a cheater. It's simple as that. So I'm not doing none of that. Like you all can keep all that extra shit to yourself. So I want no parts of none of that. I want no parts of none of that. So then let me ask you guys a question, right? Right? I think I can cut this a little bit lower. Just a little bit more. No. With a different combo up, but pulling too hard on your hair. Oh, I don't know. Listen. I got some here, so what the? Okay, so let me ask a question, right? Let's say if I'm gonna use hi, I'm gonna use the example that I used yesterday, right? So let's say, right? So if a man thinks that a woman has dealt with his friend in a manner of just anything, right? So he has the right to get upset over something that never was said and something that never happened. Yet a woman cannot get mad at you sleeping with somebody else. Like, it doesn't even make sense. You could get mad at something that never happened, but she can't get mad over something that did happen. Like, what the like, I promise you, it doesn't even make any sense. Hi, Kiva, my baby is in here. Hey, hi, Queen, how are you? Hi, Kiva, how are you, honey bunny? What's wrong with my jawline? Some of y'all just be hating. You know what? Today I'm finna be on God today. Some of y'all will just be hating about my jawline. Don't be hating on my jawline, okay? It's what God gave me. Period. No, it's on something. It's supposed to be on here. The garbage can is actually right here. It's literally like right here. That's why you guys see me leaning like this. Because the garbage can is literally, it's right here. Oh, thank you. I don't want nothing going on my countertop, believe me. See? I have a towel right here. But I always bleach down my countertop when I'm done. I always use bleach and I always wipe it down. So it's cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a second, hold on. So again, you get that part key. Let them know, right? Men are visual creatures. Women are emotional creatures. So me hearing that I'm mad as you can't be, because if a man tells you, right, no, and especially if he tells you, yo, keep me out of that. What the, like, you just slow at this point. Bro, like, you just slow. No disrespect, but I'm just saying. I did. I'm sorry. I don't listen. Sometimes it has been to like where I've put the wrong people in timeout, so I do apologize. And I'm not gonna tell you all because I disagree with you. Like, that's not what I'm doing on here. I'm sorry, hon. I apologize. Ah, hi there. Hello, hi there. Not you, not you, Kiva. Wait, who put you, what happened? Wait, who put you in timeout? Me or Kiva? But y'all also gotta remember, like, I have it to where, like, if you say certain words on here, it's not gonna go through. Like, I can have it to where, like, if somebody was to use like the F-bomb, right? Like, I could put that in here, and if you put it up there, your message will not go through. So I don't know. I don't think it was you, Kiva, because I don't think it was you. So I think you're fine right now. Oh damn, my phone went out. Hold on. as you guys can tell, I already got the broom out right there. I have the towel right here, so that's why I'm like I'm cool. Wait, who timed you out? I'm confused. What happened? I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay there. I'm trying to figure it out too, Key. So hold on. Alright, that's not gonna work. Hold on. Bear with me. Who timed you out? I'm trying to figure it out because I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm trying to figure it out for you so we can understand what's going on. Yeah, I'm still taking on my hair. What you thought it took a second to 6 hours? Oh, thank you. Somebody asked. I don't know. I'm from Mars. I come in peace. Oh, Jesus, I'm paid. Nobody needs to know that you pass gas because my son does that too. I mean, listen, you can sit there and lie to somebody all you want to, but I'm not doing it. We are trying to figure out what you're talking about, but at the same time, we are apologizing if we timed you out for no reason. So I'm confused. I feel like respectfully you are speaking in circles and we're asking you who timed you out so we can figure out what happened. I feel like if you just say, oh, you know, me, I did, you talking about me, Panda Bear. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I promise you I never want to like I never want to have someone feel like I'm being rude, so I apologize. I'm sorry. I apologize. I probably was heated that day too, so I'm gonna take accountability and I'm gonna say I did it. I don't remember the reason, but I made you feel away, so I apologize. I'm sorry. Never feel like you can't give your opinion on here because you definitely can, so I apologize. Oh, that's too long. I am 5 feet tall. 5 feet tall, 100 pounds. That's it. You're not getting nothing else from me, love. That's it. Oh, thank you for forgiving me. I love you. Somebody said another hair hat. How that? Now, this is what I'm going to say. You at the dog park. Goodbye. You was mad. You hurt my little feelings. Hmm? Hmm? I'm getting braids, the same thing, but I'm just getting all black. I mean, or I should get red in the back and black in the front, but no, I'm gonna get all black like I did before. I love the all black on me. Oh, at the time I was mad and I hurt you. I apologize. No, I was trying to figure it out. So okay, let me stop saying let me and actually speak what I'm trying to say. My slow ass. So let me apologize for if I ever made anybody feel like I was being rude to them because of I was upset in the heat of the moment of our conversations. I apologize because like sometimes I may have been gotten in my feelings about what you guys were talking about. And I apologize. I do. Some people be doing too much. What do you mean? Oh, the comments. I feel like this, right? Everybody should be entitled to their own opinion, right? And I get that. Oh, thank you. So I definitely do want to say I apologize if I had got inside my feelings and I had blocked you because of that. I apologize because it's never on purpose. But sometimes I'm gonna be honest, like in the heat of the moment of the conversation, sometimes I tend to think about like my own personal things, and if someone is writing something, it might piss me off, but because it might bring me back to something. And I'm like, oh hell no! Like earlier, right? I went to work, side conversation, and I had told my coworker, I was like, oh, you know, you should have another baby. I was like, you know, because you are beautiful. And she was like, girl, She was like, you know, why don't you have another baby? Oh, thank you. And I said, because, you know, when I was pregnant with Noah, I went through a really bad depression and I tried to commit, you know what? And she was like, but every pregnancy isn't the same. I said, screw you. I said, I love you, but no. Oh, thank you. Just saw the video of you dropping off Noah. That was adorable. You are a good mother. Thank you. I strive to be a good mother, but a strict mother, you know. So, thank you. Aww. Coach Bella. And I was like, you know, no. What you say? Oh, thank you. Oh, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Hi. Okay, I want you guys to think about it like this, right? Think about it like this, right? Let's say if oh, here we go. Let's say if I am your child's mother, right? Because I was like, what? Baby number one? Okay. Right, so let's say if I am your child's mother, right? And something go wrong, right? And I don't bother you. I was thinking about the Brady you are, right? Where'd you go? Oh, here you go. Right? And I don't bother you. I don't text you when something goes wrong. I don't ask you for money. You know, I leave you alone and things of that nature. Wouldn't you love that? To have that instead of your child's mother trying to bother you, interfere with your relationship or interfere with your life or trying to make it your life a living hell. Wouldn't you love to have that in a woman that you had a child with who doesn't bother you at all? And you still get to see the child? Isn't that a blessing to have? Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Oh, yes, that is. It depends on the man. I would prefer to be bothered so I know my child is good and needs met. Mm, I'm quiet on that one. You got me. You got me. But as long as, like, I mean, as long as like your child is fine and things of that nature, you see them, they have fresh haircut, clean clothes, they always have their medicine on tack and things of that nature. My father was calling me. Sorry, guys. So, do you guys still think that I'm bald headed or no? So, you guys still think I'm bald headed or no? Why somebody gonna say yeah? Oh Lord. I told you somebody was gonna here and say yes. I told you. See, I have hair. Is Kiva still here? Hi. Hello, how are you? Like, my father was on the phone talking to me, so I had to talk to my father for a second. Can you guys believe, hi, that I went to Dunkin'? Okay, she's still there. Can you guys believe that I went to Dunkin' earlier? And I didn't get anything. I told you all what I told you I'm from Mars. You don't have to apologize, love, for asking me where I'm from. You don't have to apologize. It's okay. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine. I got you guys. I went to Dunkin' earlier. I didn't get anything. It's just not like me. Hi, how are you? If you go on, like, if you look at the live from earlier, like, you will just see Noah stuff. Like, you don't see that I got nothing for myself. You know what, like, I had wanted something, but I was like, no, I definitely did want something earlier though, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I was so mad. I had my bottle of water though, so. I don't know. What? What is you talking about? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Getting closer to God, to be honest with you. Thank you, Key, because that was getting on my nerves. Come on here. What are y'all doing, Sakiva? Oh, Lord. Seriously, I feel like my 2026 resolution needs to be getting closer to God. To just, to be honest, I really, really want to focus more on my faith than anything else right now, because I feel like, again, let me be very honest, I always pick the wrong men. I'm terrible at picking them. I always get people that are manipulators and narcissists and things of that nature. And, I'm just not. Thank you, Key, because I was about to do that myself. So I'm not with no, like I'm cool on that, you know. So my focus and my soul is just getting closer to God, to be honest with you, and having a better relationship with Him. I'm cool with that. You know, like sometimes you gotta, step out of your standards. You know, sometimes I truly do believe that sometimes when you step out of your standards and they're not so high, you can actually meet somebody that's a really good person. I saw that part. I did. Hi. Oh, watching me from Georgia. Okay, Georgia Peach. Oh, thank you. Hi. Thank you. There's something I'm bored in here. Walk by faith, not by sight. Amen. See, you guys, I have hair. Okay? I have hair. Okay? It's there. My favorite book had to be Minds for a Moment. Oh, that book was so good. Yeah, that's true. But it feels like nowadays it's getting harder to even find good people to socialize with. I feel like after COVID, things just changed in so many hours. It did. I definitely do agree. But at the end of the day, though, I do believe that, there's somebody for everybody. I don't believe that everybody was just put here to be by themselves. I don't think that. And I don't, but, you just gotta find that right person and just hope and pray to God that they are who they say they are. Because, again, people's true colors come out at all sort of times. That's why I tell people, when I hear people say all the time, oh, you should be careful with who you have a baby with and things of that nature, or you knew what you was getting into. Sometimes I promise you don't know what you're getting yourself into, because a person could switch like a flip of a dime. You could be this gentleman one way, and then after we have a baby, you just become disrespectful, rude, and arrogant and things of that nature. So it's not always what it looks like. That's why I tell people, be careful with that, because somebody could be like so nice and so polite, and then they get you get by yourselves with them and they just rude. And it'll make you go, well, where is this person? Like I didn't know that this is who you are. You had me thinking one way, and now I have to think another. Oh, hi, Lock the Ghost. I didn't even see you there. Hello. See, there we go. Yet again. Some women do that. See? There we go. It makes or breaks you with the opposing person once you have a kid. It doesn't have to. Because you can choose to leave people alone. You definitely can. You know? I told y'all I'm from Mars. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm from Mars. I come in peace. I promise you. I told y'all I do. Did I just pull my hair? Oh, I didn't. Okay. No, not you. Listen. For anybody that is new on here, don't feel like I'm being disrespectful. It has nothing against you. It's nothing against you. So please don't feel that way. But I am from Norwalk. I don't know who said that, but okay. I never said that, but okay. No, because someone just said that they were new here, so disregard. But I'm like, it's not towards you, honey. Like, no, I never want anybody new on here to feel like I'm being disrespectful. So it wasn't towards you. What do you think are the reason for some of those sudden changes in a man? I don't know. I can't tell you why a person just starts tripping. Now, unless something is now, unless he has a mental and chemical balance and he decides to, if he's bipolar, then that's a different story. But if you are this genuine, kind-hearted person and then we have a child and then you just want nothing to do with the child because you feel like it's too much, I can't tell you why a man changes. Who did? Life is life, my love. It don't matter how it treat me. It depends on how I treat it at this point. Thank you. Why what? Who works for Cablevision? My best friend did, but not me. He said, oh wow. What's the oh wow for? Wait, why what, hun? Oh, someone said that men do it more than women. I think that men do it more than women when there's a child. I feel like most men that like a woman but don't want to commit ends up realizing what he's lost in the end. Hi Eddie, how are you? And it doesn't matter what you're ready for. If you're ready to be all up on her and be having all this pillow talk, then you're ready for a kid. Yet again, see what I'm saying? There it goes, the accountability. Men get disrespectful as soon as he thinks she's pregnant. Oh damn, I just pulled my hair. I did, I knew it. See how I just pulled it out? I just pulled out my hair. Look, you guys, I pulled my hair. Look. I pulled it. My trigger. Yes, you can ask me whatever you like. Go ahead. I'm an older. I think black women are the most beautiful women God ever created. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I just pulled my hair like a jackass. I did. Okay, so I think women expect a greater person. Oh God, hold on. Somebody's texting me, guys.
when you bring a child into the world, and sometimes it may be too high or the pressure chews them up. Let me be very clear with you in a very respectful manner, right? You feel like the pressure is on you as a man, right? Understanding. But imagine the pressure her body goes through carrying a child. And you gotta remember, some women breastfeed, so imagine what their bodies go through. Right? Like our upper area, it's now creating milk for a life that we both brought into this world together, that we both had to come together as one and make this child. That's why I tell people, right? Respectfully speaking, stop playing house, because it's dangerous. It's dangerous when you sit there and you play house and you think you're ready for a family and you think you're ready for all the responsibility and you still wet behind the ear, or y'all still sitting up there fussing and fighting. What are y'all doing? You are not not in my Huntsville. Is that part for me? Very dangerous. I don't care if you marry, a man should have his own place and a woman should have their own place. I would say stop playing house. If you are not married, stop playing house. That's dangerous. No comment. Yeah, this is my plans today. Taking my hair out. I really just put my hair on tight. Thank you. Yeah, but think about it like this, right? Someone said too many baby showers, not enough weddings, but there's a lot of divorces going on. You gotta think about it, right? Everything has a timeline, my love. Everything has a timing for when it comes to an end. And the only person that knows when that time is going to come to an end is God. So I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna play house with you. Okay, now unless I am your wife and we could come together and we could figure things out, right? We have to have started off like that. You understand what I'm saying? Or even if it's to where like we both have to grow to have an understanding of each other. It's not hard. It's like, I promise you, it's not hard. It's not hard. And some people just don't have an understanding how to compromise because they think it's so about self. But once we are in a relationship, it's no longer about you. It's no longer about me. It's about us. It's about how you feel. Let me tell you something. I have this thing to what I told you guys, right? If my man says to me, hey, I feel like you hang around too many dudes, you got too many guy friends, I'm not too comfortable with that. I would sit down and I would have a talk with him and I would let him know again, what role each man plays in my life. And I would ask him, like, listen, I'm gonna have to respect if this is how you feel, but I can't sit there and let my guy friends go because they each play a huge part and a huge role in my son's life. And I would need him to be understanding. And if he can't be understanding, then respectfully, I will wish him the best. And if he was with another woman and I see him, I would speak to both of them. Hello, how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all have a good day today. Like, I don't understand. But when you got one that's just about self, or how I feel, okay, well, we always talking about how you feel, but what about me? You understand what I'm saying? What about me? Like, give me some of that attention. Thank you. I was just about to do that. Thank you, Key. Thank you, Kiva. Appreciate it. I'm hold on. Ice cream break. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Ice cream break. Give me a second. Oh, my real hair or the fake hair? Look at all these creatures. Someone asked a question. Darn it. Someone said, hold on, guys. I'm trying to read your comments. I'm dealing with something similar, but granted, a couple of my female friends did have big crushes on me, but I turned them down for my wife, and that makes my wife feel uncomfortable. Were all those female friends still around you to give her that sense of uncomfortability? Sometimes you don't need to understand anything. It should be a certain level of trust. No, I can understand a level of trust, but I would still want a sense of understanding. That's an issue, but both. I definitely would say both, to be honest with you. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm over here making a mess. Okay, let me stop mixing because it's just making it messy. I see the vein in my forehead. They can't believe. I feel like I look like a drunk Mickey Mouse. I have a fast metabolism. And you will see why broke dudes be getting all the love, because they're emotionally and physically, just not so much financially. What? I feel like yeah, I do. I feel like you are trying to say that since a man can't be there financially and he can be her physical and emotional support, that's why they get all the love. That doesn't even make any sense, because a man with money should be able to do the same thing that he can. It just depends on the man and the time that you're willing to give her. I disagree. I disagree. Because I feel like a man with money, right? He should still be able to take the time off for her and her emotions. I mean, just because you have money, you should still know how to treat a woman. So I kind of feel like you're saying in a sense that a man with money doesn't know how to treat a woman emotionally and physically. That's kind of what it's kind of like giving me in like a little bit of a sense. Maybe I'm like it. Am I? Thank you. But that's why I'm saying that that's not, that doesn't even sound right. I do. And you will not. I don't think that nobody has all the answers though. I don't. Now that I don't, because sometimes like I have answers, so like I don't have all the answers and things like that, so sometimes that's have to ask too. Why is it cold in here? Oh, my dumbass next to the window. Duh. The heat is not set. I'm saying this to 85. It's cold in here. Hold on, this is a good conversation, so hold on. Oh, your women don't understand. Sometimes men do have to sacrifice money to be there for the family. No, that I can understand, right? So I can understand that. I definitely can understand that. I definitely can. But you gotta understand though, it's not always about money either. Like, you should want to spend time with your family. I just did so recently. My family comes first. Money is always gonna be there, but that's what I'm saying. Money changes things. Think about it. The value of money isn't the same as it used to be. You're right. You're absolutely right. But you gotta understand, like, everything changes. Like, you know, your family, you know, your kids, you know, they don't stay little forever. And on top of that, right? Even you and your significant other don't stay the same. Like, you guys change with time. You guys change with your family. You guys change with your kids. You guys change with, you know, with the world. So everybody changes. Everything changes. Why is it so cold in here? The heat is on 85. Black. So I'm trying to show them. If it doesn't show, I probably missed because it's cool, Key. The world didn't make it like that, my love. People let it be like that. And that's why I broke me. You still on this brokenness stuff? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let you. Okay. Because it's not all about the money. Men are there for their women and kids first. When they need to get money, they will, if that makes sense. It doesn't, because I feel like you kind of saying that. I'm not understanding. And that's why broke men get love, because it's not all about the money. No, it's not all about the money. It's not. If you would rather put money first before your family, then I wouldn't want to be with you. Because I personally would want a man that is able to make money, right? But still have an understanding of, you know, sometimes I need to lean on you, or sometimes I need you to hear me, or sometimes I need to talk to you. Like, especially if I know that we are financially stable, like, you know, you got yours and I got mine, and we don't need to sit up here and be concerned about money all the time. No, like, I would want you to understand, like, yo, like, talk to me. The world didn't make it like nothing, honey. People did. Simple as that, honey. Sorry. I don't think he does. No, I'm anemic. I'm severely anemic, so I get cold really, really quickly. It's like, no, hold on. Why is everybody texting me all of a sudden? Love don't pay the bills, but again, if we are financially stable, then we should be fine. I don't take my damn iron pills. I'm supposed to take them just every morning. It's like, whatever. That is what it is. I don't care. Men and money is for the whole family, and a woman should be as well. It should go both ways, not just his. It should be hers as well. Kiva, don't get me wrong, right? I absolutely agree that having stability is the main thing. I understand that, and I agree. I do. But at the same time, I will just ask of you, hey, don't neglect me. Don't neglect my feelings. Don't neglect me being a woman. Don't neglect me needing the time with you. Like, let's have the stability with each other, of course. But, make sure that you remember I'm still human as much as I will make sure that you are still human. You understand what I'm saying? Like, give me stability, but also make sure that you remember that I'm a woman at the end of the day. So you would just neglect my feelings then. Where the hell is JC at? I need him right here. And I agree. Kiva said it right. Stability isn't all about money. I agree. I agree with you. What's up with you in this DM? No. Like, you the only person on here that keeps saying no. Like, what happened? Jesus. This conversation, I'm loving this. This is the type of stuff that I like to do on here. I'm trying to blow my nose, but I can only blow one nostril, so it's extremely hard to do because I don't know how to blow one nostril. I feel retarded. Hold on, guys. I'm just reading the comments right here. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna make an Instagram tonight just for you guys. I feel like this, right? Sorry. I was raised that I had to scroll back up. I apologize. As a man, position you have to sacrifice yourself, and all the time you wish you could be there for that security. If a woman chooses to be unfaithful or a man, there wasn't any real love. So due to current wife having previous children that special needs that needs extra help, I had to step back from my lifestyle to tend to her and her children better. That means less money. Okay, so I am bi, right? You guys are still married, right? So how did that make you feel knowing that you had to step away from money to be there because her kids had needs that you had to tend to? And I'm pretty sure as a man you were fine because you love her children, and her children in her eyes will always come first to her. You understand? She loves her babies, and I hope that that's okay for me to say on here. Structure starts with understanding each other. I agree. That's why you court. I agree. Get to know where both are. I agree. I'm totally catching up to the topic now. Don't do that. Keep us fine. There's good combo here and good combo to here. Bam. It's that I'm very stable and dependable. I was divorced and cheated on in my 20s. Baby, that was your 20s. My dad worked and my mom didn't, but it's because they understood where they were going. He made it clear and she made it clear. But that's what I'm saying. That's why when you get to know each other and you make it very clear from day one on, what you want and what the other party wants, then you can build that stability. But stability cannot come from if you guys do not have understanding. If there's no understanding, baby, I'm sorry, but there is no stability. And if there's no understanding, there's no stability. If there's no stability, there's no understanding, because they both go hand in hand. Everything has to have a balance. If you are my man and you work, right? And I say, okay, babe, hey, um, you know, I want to talk to you, so can we have dinner later on? Or like dinner later on sometime, next week, right? I'm giving you a whole week to, you know, have dinner with me and clear your schedule. I'm asking too much because I'm giving you a week in advance. No, I'm giving you basically like a week and a half to clear your schedule for me when I need to talk to you about something. And I can see if you will come home and I just dropped it right on you, oh hey babe, we need to talk. I'm not gonna do that because I understand you were out there working so we can have a high sense of stability in our home. But now that you're home, now let's deal with my emotions. Let's deal with, things that I have going on within myself. And I can ask you about yourself as well. It goes hand in hand, it does. Oh no, we're not gonna watch the movie because at the end of the night, the movie is gonna end up watching us. Let's just be very clear here, okay? Because I'm that type of woman. Letting me and somebody watch a movie, okay? To that movie finna be watching us. That part. Just saying. He said it's going to be clear. I want. Yes, I would listen. I am ready to try some new things, okay? So I'm just saying. Communication is a top key, and understanding is the most critical elements in everything. I agree. What's crazy? You think so? Mm-mm. I am not. I mean, for the gentleman that had passed away, I probably would have been though. I'm just saying, like, why not? Mm. Transparency and dialogue definitely is great if you're looking for a positive in a relationship. You think so? Oh, my neck's hurting. That man was huge. Like, he's been on my mind a lot lately, which is awkward because I'm not used to that. No, thank you. I'm kidding. Oh Lord, I am kidding. That man was like, good God. I remember when my son seen him, my son was like, oh Lord, that's funny. Noah, my love. That's where I'm from. I'm from Noah. Hi, hello, how are you? He said you look like you're single. That has a look. I'm gonna walk up to me and I'm gonna say, you look like you're single, so I want your number. That man gonna look at me like I'm crazy. He might tell me, get your ass out of here. I'm like, no. That's why I said it's been 9 years. I'm cool with that. I don't want no parts of none of that. Y'all can keep all of that. Boo. And you gotta remember, like, whoever... Look, it's crazy, Keith. Whoever you sleep with, right? You sleeping with everybody that they done slept with. No, I don't want no parts of none of that. Like, if you slept with the dog and the cat and the bird and the frog, I'm not trying to sleep with none of them animals. Like, you tripping. Like, no. I'm kidding. No comment. I like that answer. I'm getting tired. That's why I'm so quiet right here. I'm just reading the comments right now. Hold on. Me? The only thing that is inside my house is God and a double. No, so I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I could be like this. If I could take on my hand, take it out, I'll be fine. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. So I'm about to start getting real silly, so I apologize, but y'all finna hear me not making no type of sense. I don't. Anything. I gotta blow my nose, but it's gonna hurt. And I can't blow one nostril. That's why I always need stuff like this. Hold on. Oh, all this damn water just splashed up into my face. Damn it. I forgot that was still wet. I have totally forgot about it. Yeah, that's totally what. That's the last thing I need to do is get this wet because I'll be struggling for real. What? Ew. So I do not eat collard greens. I do not eat cornbread. I do not eat black eyed peas. I do not eat cabbage. I do not like hot sauce. I don't like salad dressing. I don't like none of those things. I don't. I don't like barbecue sauce. I don't like barbecue chicken. I don't like none of that stuff. I don't eat it at all. I don't eat what you call that stuff? The stuff that stink. Or I don't eat lobster. I don't eat crab. I don't eat shellfish. I don't eat I hate vinegar. Vinegar makes me throw up. Chitlins, there you go. I don't eat that stuff. I don't eat none of that stuff. Like I don't. Whatever, however you say it, whatever the word is for it, I don't eat none of that stuff. No, I do. I like pork chops, but like anything, I'm not like no. No. I eat fried fish. Oh wait, you see, yeah, I do. Well, I'm not gonna say that on here, but y'all catch my drift though. Germans. Yeah, I'm funny. I'm from Mars. I told you. I hate mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is disgusting too. I don't eat mayonnaise. French dressing is disgusting. I hate it. I just don't eat that stuff. I don't eat macaroni and cheese. I don't eat none of that stuff. I don't eat pecan pie. I don't eat none of that stuff. Like none of it. I don't do I don't do. Yeah, I'm a full-blown man. I told you that already. I don't eat pecan pie. I don't do that. I'm boring. I'm a mother. I'm extremely boring. Next. The hell on here. And I'm tired too. Not today. And I don't eat other people cooking. No disrespect, but I don't do it. So I would never eat my man's cooking. Oh, you gotta leave. Bye. Have a blessed day. Now I'll go to a restaurant, right? But I won't do it. Have a good day, my love. I'm tired. I'm tired. I do got strong hands, right? I told you I was born a full-blown man. You thought I was playing? No, I do, but I just... Oh, they can't irritate me because, baby, it takes a click of a button. Oh, Lord. Listen, Kiva, and I'm tired too. That part. I only got on here so y'all can see my hair. I love her. God, listen. That's why, like, when Kiva got irritated, I got irritated. That's why I be like, you guys, relax, because she got irritated. Like, don't do that. Somebody said, dang, I can't focus. I'm too tired for this, you. Kiva is such a listen. Y'all, I'm tired. Kiva is getting irritated because I'm irritated. Please, y'all, please stop. Because when she get like this, I can't do nothing about it. And I'm tired too. So y'all on your own. Y'all on your own. Somebody just said, damn, you not bald headed. I told y'all I'm not bald. I have hair. I just always keep my head wrapped up. I don't. Somebody said I got strong hands. So he said, dang, you not bald headed. I told you guys. I think you and Kiva are fine. I am Bob. Who? Huh? You guys know what? I need a Starbucks. I mean, sorry, no, I'm tired. I need a Dunkin' Donuts drink. I'm lost. So sorry. Keep it said. I hope that's not a shot comment. Would you? I feel like they want me to be bald headed so bad, but sorry, babe. I have a head full of hair. Like, that's the only reason why I'm on here, to show y'all I'm taking it. Like, when I finish with this side, I'm getting off, so I could show you I got hair. Damn, I'm gonna show you guys it. Don't you need to tell Kiva to go to sleep? Don't disrespect her. You wanna go to the dog park? Like, what is you talking about? Aww. He said, set an alarm and take a nap, love. We're gonna be here. If I was there to help you take them things now faster, I would take a nap. We're gonna be waiting on you to come back. Aww. Good grade of hair you got too. Thank you. Them being on that hand overtime. I do have 2 jobs, No, you don't. You is. I am still taking my hair out. Even said, listen, I know. He just gonna get off key. I'm gonna handle that one for you. What type of language you talking? Well, I'm not. You are, because you just told her to take a nap or go to sleep. Oh, wait, I think he was saying Kiva tell... Wait, what? I think he was telling you to tell me to go to sleep. I think that's what he was saying. So, Kiva, I think we got that wrong. What? Is that what you were saying? David? I think... Huh? I'm so lost. See, on this channel, when we have a misunderstanding, we try to figure it out. Like, so I'm trying to figure out if that's what you were saying. If you was telling her to tell me to take a nap, that's so, because I'm like, we don't want you to get blocked for something you know that you're not doing. That's what we're saying to you. So it's not simping. I don't eat jerk chicken or oxtails. I don't do that. He just said, told you not innocent, but you still not answering the question. I can't stand when we're trying to have an understanding on something that we misunderstood and people don't want to answer the question. Like, we're answering it for a reason. So I'm confused because I am Bob saying that you're respectful. So I feel like if I took that, a certain way, I want to apologize. That's why I'm Kiva said I don't eat cheeseburgers. Kiva said this is the second situation we confused, but the thing is, we always try to figure it out and understand where we were wrong at. Like, if I'm wrong on something, please point it out, and I'll be like, damn, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have blocked you. Like, I'm cool with owning it. I don't have a problem. I can't eat cheeseburgers. I hyperventilate. Like, I can't breathe properly. That should be driving me insane, I promise you. You see what I'm saying? He just... Okay, David. I don't like... But that's what we saying. Why are you telling her to go to sleep? That's so we was right the first time. We didn't say you cussed at her, but what we're saying is, why are you telling her to go to sleep? She's not the one that's tired. I'm the one that's tired. So that's why we're asking you to elaborate. That's why I think you were saying that I was right the first time. He said, David, chill. Now you're creating an argument. But that's what I'm saying. Calm down. That's what I'm saying. It was a misunderstanding. Whatever the case was, it's not that. No, it is, because on here we like to figure things out. So Kiva said, I ain't sleeping in my car. What the hell? Just throwing a little shade. But why are you throwing shade at somebody that you don't know and that has the power to block you on here? He said, everybody just need to go to sleep. I don't know if I'm tired. Like, I don't know what is happening. Hi, Miss Leah. But that's what we're saying. Like, why are you throwing shade? Like, I'm not tripping, right? Also, David's saucy. He got sugar and stop it. Stop. Oh my. Okay, I am Bob. Stop. See, this is the. Oh. I don't think that man has a low sugar in his tank, and there's nothing wrong even if he do. That's his business. Miss Leah, you not in this. Give us a second. We trying to figure something out, so I apologize. She said the comment on 3 chances because it must have been something that you put up there that she thought was disrespectful. You can't sit there and throw shade at somebody and you don't know them. That's rude. And what she said was that you were out of the 3. She didn't say that it was you. She said you were out of the 3. So you must have said something that had got her like that, because she said it was a few of y'all on here that she was trying not to block, and she was trying to give y'all a chance. That's what she was saying. So she didn't say nothing about you pertaining to 3 chances. I read the comment that she put up there. I read it. That's why I'm saying. That's why I said she didn't say your name. She said it was out of 3 people. So you must have been one of those 3, and you must have got offended at it, and then you try to throw a little shade, but it doesn't make sense. And I am Bob, stop with the little sugar in the tank, please. That's what I'm saying. Kiva has the power to block y'all, like, and I can't stop her. Have a nice day. Now we on to the next one. Kiva, you still here? Bob, you still here? Hi, Miss Leah. I apologize. I'm missing too much. Okay, I'm saying now that I'm not wrong. Okay, guys, just stop it. Stop it. Can we get back? Oh my goodness. You see what I gotta deal with on here sometimes? Somebody say nobody going. Somebody said, "What's the argument?" Y'all don't even want to know what the argument is. Wait, what happened? Why did they delete your message? Don't apologize. It was interesting because, like, I feel like some people was just coming in and they was like, "Okay, what's happening?" We was like, "Wait, just stay out of this for just like 2 seconds until we can get back to the original conversation." Oh Lord Jesus, that was why. Wait, Mr. Nobody, that wasn't Kiva. That was not Kiva. I don't know. You must have put something, but it was not Key. Actually, one of the viewers actually did see me in real life, though. He did. I told you guys I was inside Target, and me and Toot was online, and he was like, "Excuse me, ma'am," and I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Are you on YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I'm on your subscribers." I was like, "Are you really?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my goodness, hi, how are you?" And I meant to get his name because I wanted to give him a shout out on here, and I was like, "Darn it, I forgot to get his name because my father was like, why didn't you get his name?" I was like, "Dad, I forgot." Like, I definitely would have got his name and be like, "Hi," because he said that he watches. I was like, "Oh my goodness, that was dope." Like, I promise you, that was cool. I'm such a dork, but that was awesome. I was like, "Oh my goodness, hi." And I like that, you know. I'm not that part, Key. That part. I don't even care. I told my mother. My mother said, "You can't be serious. That's not. I'm serious, Mom." Like, they be asking me, "Am I a man?" I try to be, sweetheart. I think that you definitely should be. I totally believe in giving it when people deserve it. And if I have it, we have it. And if we don't got it, then we need to figure out a way to get it. I mean, that's just like who and how I am. No, but like that did happen in Target. So, I thought that was pretty cool. Girl, we done moved on from that situation a long time ago, okay? You are too beautiful and too blessed and too humble to be sitting up there even while I'm back. Hi, Miss Leah. How are you? How is your day? How are you? I'm sorry. I apologize. How are you, honey? One of my best memories in life is definitely giving birth to my son. Definitely has to be. Can we please stop talking about naps, you guys? Please. Girl, we tired in here. You talking about you just woke up. Girl, we should have been doing what you was doing. And taking a damn nap because we tired in here. I think Kiva is fine now. I think she's okay. Okay, now it's hot in here. Hold on. It's no hot in here. Wait, what happened? That's dope. What I would love hear from the mother of my child. Huh? What happened? I'm sure that did take a lot of energy out of you, Kiva. What we missing on here is Ricky. Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I am hungry. I just didn't want to say it on here, but I definitely am hungry. If I had a baby mother, that's what I would appreciate. What, not bothering you, not texting you, talking to you, interrupting your relationship. That's, I don't care what nobody say, that's a blessing. Like, I don't think you get too many women that's like that, respectfully speaking. I have never been to Arizona. The only thing that's close here that I would probably be able to get, but I'm not gonna do it, is some Chinese food delivered. I'm not spending no money on that. Like, I got bills to pay. Girl, well, yeah, y'all. That's why I was like, wait a minute, ice cream break. It was something quick. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I love whoever did all that. Oh, you must have really. That's cute. Thank you. I've never been. I would love to come to Arizona. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, her name is Leah Key. I remember the last time you said that, and I was like, oh no, how are we gonna tell Kiva? I said Chinese food. Oh hell no, I wasn't no damn New Jersey. It looked like I thought somebody was gonna notice because this is like the bag. I call her Miss Leah. What is the Dave's Hot Chicken? You could probably keep Florida. They a little bit too much down there. Hi. Oh, thank you. I don't. You know what I was watching? I don't know if y'all ever seen it. It's called Baby Reindeer. I watched that before. I don't like that. I wouldn't say no to that, but grilled chicken salad for the rest of my life. I would eat that all day, and I would not complain. I promise you, I wouldn't. You seen Baby Reindeer? I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, right, Miss Leah. Okay. Thank you. You a pretty little, huh? Did anybody on here watch Baby Reindeer? A grilled chicken salad, my love. Well, to my knowledge, it was about a man saying that a woman was stalking her. But then come to find out the woman had a different side of the story. So, I don't know. I watched it though. I'm not gonna hold you. You know, yo, Key. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, it was crazy. You know what's so funny? I didn't have Noah that day, and I was like, you know what? Let me just see what's on TV, right? And I was like, oh, because I haven't watched TV in forever. But it's so funny because like when I do watch it, like I'll try to find like like a movie. It's not like that. Like if I don't have Noah and like I want to end my night, I'll probably like just pop in like a movie or something like that, or like see what they got. And when I watched it, I was like, oh, seems very interesting. And sure enough, there it was. And I actually watched the whole thing, I think in like, what, 2-3 days or something like that. I'm not smacking, this is smacking. That smack, that is irritating. And I don't even gotta say a word. Look at that. Look how God blessed me. That part. I would have my laptop, but my son claimed that it's his now, so I can't. Thanks, Key. Oh, okay. You guys, can we... You guys, please. Like, I can't sit here and fix another argument. Please, like, I'm tired. Please. Please. What's amazing? He was. I'm trying to, but this is my page and I'm trying. Hi, love. How you want to say you don't know? How? I did. I sure did. She said she love a Mexicana. Mexicana. I'm getting my head in again. I'm tired. Oh, really? Hi. Me? You talking about me? What you mean? What that mean? Huh? What? What's that? Like, what does that mean? Because I don't understand. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's that mean, though? What? Child. I'm, 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 I am lost. I think it is. Oh, thank you, hon. Thank you. Ow. You don't, though, to be honest. Bye, Tony. Have a good night, day, something. Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sorry. Your choice. It's your decision. I just got done eating ice cream. I just did. I do. Is that a bad thing? Let me just take my head up. Got it. Oh, I'm like, is that a bad thing? Because I'm like, I don't understand. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. For a second. They all like, but I know I gotta get it done though. Girl, because I was finna do it for you too. I don't got that many left right here, so I'm trying to stay on here so I can show you guys to be like that part. That's why I'm telling y'all I need something from Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I promise you I do. but I'm not gonna. Cause remember, Richard, did that. So I'm not gonna do it. Plus I got bills coming up, so I'm not gonna do it. I love me some him. He's such an amazing person on here. I love him. Like I adore him. Where'd it go? You're fine, Miss Leah. You're fine. Hi, hello. I wish I could overthink you. Hmm. Huh? Hi, Andrew. How are you, honey? I'm not gonna be done by 6 o'clock. I already know it, so I'm gonna have to go outside looking like this. I'm gonna put a hat on this little hoodie. So let me show you guys the color. So I got this right here. Right. I'm doing all that. I'm having real little. Wrong one. Hold on. Oh. Should I do this color in the front and then the black inside the back too? Yo. That was something to I didn't really realize that I like this color. Oh, snap. Yo, look. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize that. Oh, wow. Something coming here. Oh, wow. Okay. I think I'm gonna do that. didn't even realize that I had that color in there. I got more hair though. I like to keep hair. To be honest with you, I'm totally gonna do that color. I'm gonna do like a little bit in the front though. I didn't even realize that I had that. I was like, oh, okay, boo. Or should I do all black? That's why I was like, oh no, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That part. Okay, but he gave you a compliment. Do I like that idea? Like that in the front, like some inside the front a little bit. Aww. She said thank you, hon. Hi, my love. How are you? Oh, thank you. Hell no. What's that? I had the bob before. Like I'd stay with the bob inside my hair. Like literally with the braids, kept it. Like that's the same way I had got my hair cut before. Sure did. Got it right cut into a whole bob. I love me a nice little cute haircut. Listen, y'all know like with me having two, I can't. What's that? I've never heard of that before. I love Ashanti. Oh, won't you take this pain from me? Oh, that hairstyle. Okay, like I know what you're talking about. I see a lot of girls with that. I know what you're talking about. I think that's cute though. That part, key, that part. Thank you, Key, because I knew somebody was gonna do it. I was just waiting for it. Hi, my love. Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, walking down the street. Yeah. It kicked you off. What happened? I don't know. That's like the second time it did that to you. Listen, just pray for them. That's all we can do. We can't stoop to their level. Sometimes we do though. Bye, Miss Leah. So you guys, I'm gonna actually get off of here myself too, cause I'm ready to sit down and take this out. Bye, Miss Leah. Have a good day, you guys. So I just want to sit on here, show you guys that I have hair, and I'm not bullheaded because I was tired of everybody asking me, like, am I gonna say you're behind hair? I gotta explain. So that was the only reason why I had got on here. So I love you guys. Kiva, thank you for even spending time with me because I know you stay visible. Thank you. And this, like as y'all can tell, my hair is not blow dried out or nothing. That's my hair. So I love you guys. Bye, Kiva. Go inside the store. Stay safe. Be careful. I love you guys. You see my natural hair now. Bye, you guys. I love you.